Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host Matthew Clark, and today we're going to talk about the original Zettelkasten, what digital note-taking does better and worse, and how to recreate some of that original, unique insight that helped push Lumen to be one of the most successful and productive creators in recent history. This one is packed with actionable insights, so let's dive right in. To begin, we need to understand the original Zettelkasten. It was a package of 3 different boxes: a main card box, creation of your main notes in the digital world. These are your evergreen or atomic notes. A bibliography box for your content related notes like your web pages, books, podcasts, videos and articles, and an index box where there's an alphabetical map of content that can be used to find any key term you note down in the main card box. When using all 3 in tandem, you capture points of interest from content you consume on a bib card, transform that bib card note to a main card, and then record where you stored it with a key term in the index, noting that not every note on the bib card was converted to a main card. A key term on the index is a one-to-many connection that captures many notes relating to a single key term. Sometimes these key terms grow so large as they need their own card. This effectively enabled search on a physical Zettelkasten, but unlike digital note-taking apps where the search narrows your field of view to specific items, the search function created unintentional collisions of knowledge by offering up imperfect search that didn't filter results. This is what was meant when he said he communicated with the box. Now, in our digital note-taking app, we are given a boundless multimedia platform that is as extensible as it is searchable and automatic. We are instantly able to search for any note or phrase in an instant. Amazing when you know exactly what you're searching for. Nothing more than an inconclusive filter when you're not sure what you seek. And so to capture some of that original Zettelkasten magic, I pose that the search function needs to be discarded and abandoned in favor of the index system. And fear not, that doesn't have to be awful and manual. With the power of data view in Obsidian and a little elbow grease, you can make this happen. Although, if you get a hold of Ideaverse Pro by Nick Milo, this becomes a lot easier. Now, I've been experimenting with the physical Zettelkasten as described in the book Anti-Net Zettelkasten by Scott Schepper. But to increase my reps on Obsidian, I've been copying each physical card into Obsidian as a digital twin. I have a template that contains the following properties: the title, up, in, related, and created. So to go whole hog on my digital twin, my title is kept as a property on the note itself, so that each note is only able to be discovered by using the index. This is a relatively new development for me, and I'm unclear yet as if this is the way that I want to go, but I'll update you on where I land in that in a future video. I use data view to capture the collection my note is in, the title tag to reveal what the note is about, and the created date so it's sortable. I then use the property up, which lets me link to the next file up in the chain. As I discussed in my previous video, the power of linking, I mentioned linked chains where each note in the chain strengthens the webs and branches of knowledge. In. Now this is where I link back to a collection as per Ideaverse Pro or an index card. This is where the digital part really enables you and the index cards to become quickly accessible. You can leap right to the right card much quicker, but the fact that the index can be used as easily as mentioning the letter as a link in your properties and have it pull back to the index card is hugely powerful. Related as a property. I use this sparingly to link related notes, ideally ones not in the same knot of notes. The numeric alpha address system keeps related notes together, as does the uplink. Keeping links to other notes relatively sparing helps strengthen your knowledge tree by creating knots of knowledge where each link matters more by its scarcity. And then the created property. This property is worth keeping as an entry on your template using the squiggly bracket date syntax. While this is kept separately by Obsidian and your computer, the system sometimes does weird things when copied and pasted, moved, etc. And so it's safer to just record the property on the note. In practice, this means that I have a notebook that is available on the go when I don't necessarily have paper on me to write it down. It still gives me the power to find things by leafing through it, and I've already found lots of unique ideas just by leafing through the box. But in a pinch, the digital version is ready and accessible with many hotkeys to quickly find and deliver on the knowledge I need at the right time. Further, I've just finished the book Soul Cards by Haley Renee, whereby I capture my inner voices, memories, and interactions between my inner voices and the guiding hand of my subconscious in directing me where I go. The concepts explored in this book are really compelling as an idea, and I feel like at the end of my life, the physical version of the notebooks will persist and give my family the ability to get me know me better through the use of the slip box. Even go so far as using artificial intelligence to converse with a version of me. And I think that's a really cool legacy to leave behind. So in conclusion, in one of my notes I talk about the idea of permanence and how more and more we're paying for subscriptions or non-physical versions of things that require constant connection to the internet. We have things like Steve Jobs' iPhone, which has all of its data lost to us by way of encryption, and yet a Zettelkasten by Nicholas Luhmann, the works of Leonardo da Vinci and William Shakespeare, Marcus Aurelius, are all still available to us as physical copies, as their work persists for centuries after the fact. I hope you'll explore the idea of the digital twin with me, and please drop a like below to help grow the channel. I love to engage with you in the comments, so please feel free to hit me up down there. Let's start a conversation about your own digital twin. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.